Hello, everybody. Orhan here. I am out in my garden today, and it's a beautiful day here on Clear Lake. And so I've been working in the garden and preparing to plant mustard green seeds or mustard green seeds for fall. They're one of my favorite plants. And those that know me know that I will eat mustard greens 24 hours a day. And so I was thinking about just the practice of gardening, the practice of farming, and mindfulness, bringing mindfulness into everyday activities. Because I sometimes I wonder if there's a little bit of a confusion about what mindfulness is, and that it's some out of the way where I've got to go sit cross-legged, hands like this, and chant my way into present moment, which is a possibility. And one of the ways I like to do it sometimes. But really, mindfulness is just an understanding of daily moments and being in the moment, um, every day kind of thing, and in our activities as much as possible. And so, what better way to be present and aware than when you're farming, when you're gardening and stuff? And so it's a great way just to kind of bring your awareness to it, to bring your sense of being into this present moment. And when you're outside and things like that, and it's just a beautiful thing. It's just a wonderful, and it just brings, to me, it brings more, I guess, realness to the moment, that I can be present here now and doing this. And it's just simple. Like I said, it's not something that has to be complicated. So let's do some mindful gardening. So I kind of got my beds done earlier, uh, got my 2 rows going, and kind of just bringing in a little bit of mindful presence of being here now, being in this wonderful natural space. And just, you kind of focus on your breath a little bit. Let me move my stump, get down here a little bit. And yeah, you just kind of, it's simple. You just kind of bring your awareness to what you're doing, to the soil here. And, um, with it, you're just kind of appreciating the soil, bringing your awareness, seeing the little ants crawl around everywhere, knowing that they're not going to get the seeds, that the seeds are going to grow. But as you're doing it, you just kind of bring yourself in here and now, and just do your thing. So then as you look at these seeds, I mean, look at all these seeds. They have just like tons and tons of them, and just little bitty seeds. I don't think you can see them. Look how little. So each one of these, each one of these were harvested from a plant and then packaged. And just thinking that in the palm of my hand right there may be, I don't know, 20 plants there. And so just bringing kind of a gratitude of awareness of these seeds, and that by simply putting them in the earth, and with a little bit of care and awareness, that they will grow and grow into plants. And so I got two rows here. And for those that do, it's amazing how, when you're planting seeds like that, that they only go under the soil like an eighth of an inch. I mean, how do you measure an eighth of an inch of soil? I never really have done that very well, but I do know. So you can see here, yeah. So I just take a stick or something, and just being aware, watching the dirt, being aware of the dirt here, making my little row there. Let's do it over here too. Kind of down the center, and again, just kind of being present with it. Present with my breath, just sitting there, right there, and just sitting in that space, and just sitting in that in this space, and just being here now. and being present with my thoughts and just being aware as thoughts come in or conversations come in. I just bring it back to here. And for me, the easiest way of doing that is I just simply kind of refocus on my breathing, and I'm able to come back. But also just, being in such a visually stimulating place with, so much happening, so much growing. This is my seasonal garden. I just finished pulling up and clearing out summer vegetation, and so getting ready for fall vegetation. And for me, that's a lot of leafy greens, root vegetables, etc. And this area here really likes the mustard greens themselves. So again, just kind of continuing with the present moment of it, and taking some of the seeds. They're everywhere. Just sprinkling them along the way. Just being present in the moment with the dirt, and knowing that, the soil is just so amazing. All the nutrients in it, and just, reflecting on all the composting that I do, and vegetable peelings and everything else that goes back into the soil. It goes back into this soil. So this is what, my 5th year. So there are a lot of decomposed mustard greens from years past in this soil. And so I think of that, and I think of how these seeds will then be nourished and from those. And it's just the recycling of that really is just an amazing, amazing feeling. And to know that, we can grow our own stuff and be present with it. So there, and just kind of sitting with it, and just simply mindfully knowing that by just doing this on the soil, closing it up, that now those seeds will begin the amazing process of growing. Such an amazing, amazing thing there. And of course, takes a little bit of water, as water and dirt. And that's pretty much it. That's how it works. And again, just bringing awareness and stillness and quietness just to everyday activities is just how to be present and to be mindful. So I hope you enjoyed our mustard seed planting. I know I did. I need to finish up these other rows here, um, down there, finish watering and stuff. So thank you for joining. And we'll be back in a few weeks and see where these little seedlings are, because the next step is to then thin them as they grow. So we're just going to let them grow for right now. And it's kind of like, uh, says a lot just how, with us and with people and with ideas and, things we do. We plant seeds, we plant ideas, and just trusting in the process that these will grow. That's just how it happens. And so just kind of reflecting with that, with, all the different ideas that I may have about things I want to do, or et cetera, is you plant the seed, and allow the process and trust the process and give the process time. And eventually they're going to sprout. Enjoy.